Yes, it will be done. It's already hang in the place but on its own. We got the clearance everywhere. Lovely. Welcome back, finally in the workshop. Together. Then we need to push the bumper. Let's hear it. I cannot wait to hear it. Fingers crossed that it's gonna be good. Hello guys, and welcome back finally in the workshop. Finally, because we can go back to finishing this little white beast and put everything together to put it back on the tarmac. And we can be back in the workshop because we've been waiting so long for these little fellows. And since everybody knows what is the situation, it's really hard to arrange everything together, but finally we got them. And as you may see, we are lacking a bit of exhaust pieces, let's say. Let's not call them officially. So we can happily observe the beast and the size of this turbo. As you may see, it's huge. It's like a baby fist. We can observe, like in a National Geographic, the insides of the Swingo cave. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. It's got the potential for another 30 years of putting of giving happiness to his driver. I need to show you that the pretzel is welded solidly together. It's it's in one piece, so we can in a second put it back to the Swingo and try to fit it together. And to do that, we need to first we need to complete this piece out with this movable connection. So currently we're actually adding the little bit of edge so we can put the V-band together on this flexible flexi connector. And yeah, Twingo should have an exhaust. Then we need to put the bumper back in the back. Pretty much that's it. Maybe I will put a little splitter. This is the one from S15 and this is the one from my BMW, and we'll check which one will be fitting Twingo more. We'll see. I'm so happy that I can be back in the workshop. Finally. Cannot wait, actually. I miss this car so much. Cannot wait to put it back on the road and maybe on some racetrack. Let's go to work. So yes, finally we got our parts. We got the flange from the turner, which will be used to connect our exhaust to this flexi part together somehow. Yes. Oh, beautiful. Excelente. And thanks to that, we'll be able to connect our lovely exhaust to the Twingo. In here, connected with the V-band, then the flexi, and the rest of the exhaust. Pure power. So yeah. The back end of the exhaust and the only existing exhaust in this car is actually in one piece for the first time. Okay, let's hear it. I cannot wait to hear it. Fingers crossed that it's gonna be good. Not too loud, but also not too quiet as previously it was. A bit loud, to be honest. it's farty. The noise is very farty. Funny. Oh. currently it will stay in that shape for a bit, but we need to put it on the road and hear it under the load. And the funny thing is, I just put the bumper on and it fits. It fits just like that. So it looks like, as I was thinking that I will need to cut a hole in here, it might not be necessary. Maybe slightly, just slightly. But if I will just do it like that, yeah, we have a little bit of clearance. Exhaust tip is done. We got 1, 2, 3 supports bar. Exhaust tip is in place. Everything is pretty much in line. Exhaust tip is in the dead center. Don't take this as a reference point because we are just looking at this, which is in the middle, and in the badge, which is up in the air. But it is dead center, and you have to believe me because I have a laser eye.
Last warning.
So now we'll take it off and send it to the weld shop to weld it properly, all our tagged elements, and yes, it will be done. It's already hang in place but on its own. We got the clearance everywhere. Lovely. I know that many of you may not like it because this is simply a bit weird to put something like this without any other benefits than the visual aspect. It's a bit greased, but still I was enjoying this process so much that I loved it. I'm simply in love with this piece. It's a piece of art. I'm an artist right now. I never was an artist before. Now, whoa. Actually, I'm not I wasn't welding it, but still, it's my design, let's say. So, excellent. Cannot wait to put it on the car. And if this pipe will be looking out straight in the middle, it will be more than excellent. Let's do it. Yeah. The bumper is on. We moved the parking sensor, I don't know what for. We should simply get rid of it. And now it's on the way with the exhaust. So you will have to go out, little fella. And yeah, we'll have to work with the gaps on the new fender arches. Wide ones. Flares, fender flares, not arches, sorry. Fender flares. Yes, that's the correct word. But yeah, something new is sticking out of the Swingo. It's so ridiculous, but so good at the same time. Love it. Okay, let's deal with the front right now. Since Roman already prepared a front lovely shelf for some McDonald's drive-thru, we need to drill it in and properly attach it to the car. Yeah, and we'll have the extra arrow in the front. Again, something what Swingo desperately doesn't need, but still, it's here. We're running out of daylight, so we'll have a midnight shot. How it's gonna look like when we'll be on the ground with its new additional items. Here it is. I love how high the splitter is actually. It's more like a ankle grinder it is, yes. Hey Jenna, we got it. Finish the stage first of our Renault Swingo, and here it is. Renault Swingo, Candy Edition. Oh, I'm so proud, how can I cry? It looks so silly. Check this out. Okay, guys. Oh well, it is so silly that it looks so silly that it actually looks good. What I really want to do now is to hit the road and see how this machine will gonna look in its street environment. Sorry guys, I know that you probably cannot see anything, but I just squeezed the throttle fully for the first time. You have to hear it too. It's loud. It's excellent. To be honest, this exhaust is a bit too loud, but a bit excellent too. This is so cool. In the spot. I need to do the donut. Celebrating one. It's lovely. I love this thing so much. Oh my god. Listen to that. What was that? Thank you, Adam, for extra features. I didn't know actually this car has such a feature, but it looks like it does a little pops and bangs. Just a little ones. This thing is brutal. Oh my god, I'm only curious how long I will be able to drive it on the street before somebody will put me in the... Yeah. So I don't even want to mention where. Oh, guys, here it is, that Swingo. As I thought, the pretzel, I didn't even imagine that this pretzel exhaust will be so impressive in case of a flame popping effect. So, really, really positively surprised with this car. Again, as I told before, I said that my FD Mazda RX-7 is my dream car for modification, but this thing is very, very close. At this time, it's even better than FD, because FD is somewhere far, far away, and it's waiting to be driven, but not yet. But this thing is ready, and it's ready to be abused, as we already did, and it's so awesome working on this car. This wider fender flares, front splitter, the yellow LED lights, yes, we have everything. The exhaust is now shooting flames, so Swingo has a new ability not only to put a smile on your face, but also to make you deaf. This thing is excellent, and yeah, finally I can drive it again and simply enjoy it. So I hope that you enjoy it as much as me, because this thing is not stopping to surprise me. See you in the next one, guys. Thank you for watching. Take care.